I'm Steve Van Wyk from Infinite Training, and I've got my lovely assistant Vince Gallant, who will be joining us in our workout today, whatever you want to put it. So we're going to start with a warm-up. I'll demonstrate all the exercises. I'll give you the reps. There will be no test or quiz on remembering them all. We can go along, and so we'll start. What you'll need is a mat to start for your warm-up. I'm going to start with 40 lying abductions, 40 inner thigh adductions. Make sure your hips don't move. Lying on your back, single leg hip extensions, 25. Tuck your tail on the way down, on the way up. We're going to do 20 V raises. This time you won't forget them. 20 W's. 10 single leg downward dog to knee in. We'll do 30 seconds of dolphin pose. 20 lower abs, small little hip thrusters. 20 per side, lower and upper flexion, 20 per leg, and then 20 full roll up, roll down. I'm not counting for you. You'll go at your own pace. You can press pause when you take breaks as you need it. I wrote 40 for the first one. You can't do 40, do as many as you can. Keep your form, and we begin. Ready, Vince?
Yep.
All right. Blast your music. If we put music, we'll get muted out from violation. Keep your hips from moving. If you're going this high, that means your hips are moving. You've got a certain range of abduction. After that, it's an opening of the hip. About 10 left, it's burning. How you doing, Vince?
Burning.
Two more. Can go straight to the other side if you would like, or do one side and then switch. It's up to you. Why is it already burning? Halfway there. Got 10 left. Why do we do such little simple, seemingly silly exercises that Suzanne Summers used to sell for her abserciser, thigh-cerciser? Well, we know this famous thing called the IT band that we roll with our foam roller and try to dig in. Oof. Well, these little glute muscles the battery is dying. These little glute muscles, the ones that we were just doing, control, are part of the IT band. They attach them to the IT band. So if they don't have any strength or mobility, then the IT band gets tighter. Halfway there. You can break it down if you want. Doesn't have to burn all at once. Take a little break, regain, go again. What are you doing there, Vince?
It's painful.
So this is working the adductors. The adductors attached to your sit bones. The sit bones attached to the obturator. The obturator is part of your pelvic floor. If you need movement there, we won't continue. All that singing made me lose my count. 40, just kidding.
You might find one side harder than the other. This is the harder side.
So there's all this talk about pelvic floor. What's important in your pelvic floor? Well, it holds all the organs. Sit right on top of it. And that needs movement. Single leg hip extension. As you go up, you're tucking your tail. As you go down, you're tucking your tail. When do you not tuck your tail? Very few times. Remember, I did say 25. 5 more. Ooh. Pushing in your heel. If you're feeling it in your quad, bring your heel backwards towards your hip a little bit more. So you're getting more of the hamstring and glute working. If you're pressing on the front part of the foot, you're going to get a tension on the front part of your leg. So you can lift your heel, your toes a little bit. You can close your eyes if you're doing your exercise. If you know, you get to feel your body. Don't forget to breathe. Your diaphragm goes up and goes down, and it's pumping blood into the muscles that need it. All right. All right, single leg downward dog to knee in, so 10 per side. As you go back, make sure you're pushing the heel of your leg that's on the floor down. Get a stretch on that back of that leg. We're doing this to open up the shoulders, stretch out the legs, preparing them for the harder work to come. Now notice one side stiffer than the other. few more left. Set up the time for our dolphin pose. Thank you, yoga. Get ready, Vince.
Yep.
So you want to, in your posture, you want to keep your wrists and your elbows at the same distance to make it a little harder. You're doing external rotation. This is easier, that's harder. Palms facing up, even harder. You can put your palms facing down. Try palms facing up. If you can't do that, try to maintain the square. Get ready, and we're in. So you walk your hips as high as possible. Check out if there's a square. If you draw a line from your wrists together, does it close off the box, or is it a parallelogram or a triangle? Keep on walking your hips. That's over. All right. No break. Get ready. Hip thrusters. So if I use momentum, nothing really happens. If I bring my knees towards my shoulders, nothing really happens again. So try to keep your knees directly over your hips. Lower back stays in the ground, and you're trying to lift your tailbone. You'll get much more work. So try doing this, try using momentum, and then just try doing it slowly and see which one really works. All right, single leg down. Second leg is bent. Your lower back stays on the ground. Your leg lifts up due to the retroversion of your pelvis, the tucking of your tail, and it's your pelvis that's lifting the leg. It's the abs, but it's the pelvis versus the leg doing a quad flexion. All right, 20 again. If your neck starts to hurt, don't make it come up because your arm. Just support your head, make it follow the regular motion. All right, other leg. I know you did 20. I know you're being true to yourself as much as you can.
That side's harder.
It's already burning.
Yep.
All right, 20 up, 20 down. Here we go. Yeah, pass me the fire extinguisher, my abs are on fire.
How many are you doing these, Steve?
20.
Okay.
Oof. Only 8 more. Here we go. All right, almost there, almost there. Got 2 exercises to go. V-raise. 20 and then W's. So you learn your alphabet while training. Make sure as you lift, it's your shoulder blades that are lifting, that they're squeezing together, that they're sliding down towards your hips. So you don't want them going up. We're already a trapezius dominant, upper trapezius dominant society. So we're trying to work the things that keep them down towards the hips. Whew. It's hard stuff. All right, W's. Last one, then you get a drink. Same objective, keeping the shoulder blades away from your ears. These are the anti-texting motions. Bringing the shoulder blades back together. We're used to rolling up in a little ball, keeping our head forward from texting, from looking at our phones. So these are the dephoning exercises. All right, for the second, so for the training part of it, we're going to use our body, and you'll need a school bag. This is not a school bag, but just get a school bag that you fill it with books or whatever, rocks, things that you don't, that'll make it heavy enough. You'll get a towel, but not for this round. And you'll need a mat and yourself. So we will do 3 rounds. You're gonna lie on your back for the first exercise. We're doing a leg extension. Your knee is bent at 90 degrees. Your top leg will be the weight. You're gonna fully extend your knee. You're gonna give pressure on it on the way up, and on the way back, we're gonna do 20 reps. After, we're gonna move into 15 per leg, single leg squats. Go as low as you can go. It's a balance challenge at the same time. You're gonna have your school bag. We'll do a single leg deadlift. So you're keeping your hips square. 10 reps, slightly bent knee. Your back leg follows, and then we're gonna do a 30-second walk on your mat. So you're using your hips, and you're gonna try and race your partner. If there's somebody to the end of the mat, the second round backwards, third round back and forth. All right, So I'm ready, you ready, Vince?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, it's on your back, that's correct. So count for yourself, I'm not gonna count out loud. Here we go, 3 rounds, starting round 1, exercise 1. It's gonna burn. Remember, you can put your own music on. I'm not putting music, not because I don't like music, but YouTube will block out anything I say. You're probably thinking, maybe I don't want to hear him.
There's no bad jokes.
Halfway there, it's burning already. 5 left. 8. It's not as easy as it looks. All right, here we go. Single leg squats, 15.
No laughing.
We are all at different stages in our training, in our stress levels. We're at a different place in our world, unprecedented. It's a great place to get some stress out. You can do it with no equipment. Take your kid's school bag. Oh, good. Thank God we don't have 8 legs. Imagine we were millipede. I guess we wouldn't get past the second exercise. Remember keeping that knee over the second toe. Watch your arch collapsing in your foot. Changes the whole dynamics again. All right, school bag deadlift. Only 10 of these. When you're tilting over, your back leg follows your upper body. So try not to just drop. Keep your upper body upright. The back leg follows, as if you have a rod through the leg and the upper body. A lot of balancing involved. If you notice, Vince is wearing shoes, I'm not wearing shoes, so you can do it either or. Give you different challenges. If the bag is too heavy, lighten the load. If you don't use a bag, it's fine. So your arms are just hanging out. They're holding the school bag. Don't throw it and the kids out because school's closed. All right, only 30 seconds off to the horse races. Which horse are you gonna bet on?
Steve's gonna win.
All right, get ready, 30 seconds, and we go. So it's one hip going in front of the other.
And the Steve.
10 seconds left. Good, and relax. Good time to get some water. Hydrate. I'm gonna get to round 2. Was Vince cheating while I was away?
I was hiding. These are tougher than the normal working.
They burn. All right, round 2. Back on your back, front on your front. No, just back on your back.
Now we're going backwards?
Sorry? No, first we're starting.
Oh, we're doing the whole thing.
Yeah, round 2.
Hey.
All right, here we go. 20 single leg extensions. Halfway there.
Why is that harder than doing 2 plates?
We're keeping up. 10 left. Collapse. All right. 15 single leg squats. Legs feel a little bit shaky.
Yep.
Remember, feel the arch collapsing. If the arch is collapsing, that's where you stop or you readjust your arch here. So if your arch collapses, your knee will go in. Five more. All these exercises can be done with your family, with your kids. If you're wondering what to do with your time, if you haven't got your kids doing the laundry and the dishes, making dinner, Well, they can join you with the workout. Keep it up, keep it up. No one is judging you in the quietness of your own home. Maybe your kids are. But we're not. 5. All right. Oof. Keep it going. If your first set wasn't heavy enough for your single leg deadlifts, try to keep your foot off the ground for the whole time. Or you can increase the weight. Just don't put some of your finest china in there. What are we working? So the first 2 exercises working. First exercise, dominant quad. Second exercise, full leg. This exercise, more dominant hamstring, hips. Last exercise, general overall core. By the 3rd round, you might start to feel it.
You will.
Keeping up, Vince.
Yep. For people that are bow-legged, you'll understand this movement. Not easy.
So you're keeping your chest upright as you go down. Your back leg follows the same angle the whole time as your upper body. All right, good. All right, we're going backwards. 30 seconds. So it might be harder to go backwards, but still very, very important. We are front dominated beings, so let's work the posterior chain a bit. 30 seconds, here we go.
Hey, start at the end of the mat. It is definitely harder going back.
10 seconds, you got it, you got it. Why am I not moving, you're asking. Good, and relax, take a sip of water. Rest up, wipe your sweat. And we're back. We got our 3rd round. That was a quick rest. All right, here we go. Last 20, here we go, let's go. Halfway there. I feel that burn. on, come on. All right, leg number 2. Halfway there. If I were to choose one, that's the worst feeling out of them all. It's the first one. All right, 15 single leg squats. And left. Last 5. That's always easy to work out with a partner. You're sharing the pain.
Yep.
Good. 5, 10, 15.
Just make sure you're 2 meters apart.
Good. 5 left. 3, 4, 5. All right. School bag, single leg deadlift. It's easy to work different muscles, so it gives a little bit break, different area of the leg, each exercise, so you can continue working through it. All right, 10. Good work, good work. All right, our last one. It's a mix. So 15 seconds forward, 15 seconds back. Nobody sees if you're doing this or not, so you might just say, screw it, I'm doing just front. Well, do what you want, but I'm doing 15-15. Get ready, and let's go. So an important thing about this exercise, 15 seconds in 2, 1, now backwards, is that there's a paper called The Spinal Engine, and I believe it's from Serge Grakovetsky, a Montrealer, and he says if you, spinal motion is driven, very good, is driven by hip motion, so it's not the legs that drive the spine and the movement of the spine. So the pelvis moves and it drives the spine. So if you didn't have legs, your spine will still move. So it's an important motion to work the pelvis like that. Little tidbit, get some more water, put me on pause, but I'm going to go through our next series of exercises. So we're gonna do 45 seconds of push-ups, but the push-ups will be a little bit different than what you're used to. So your angle of your arm, your wrist to your shoulder, wrist is more in front. We're gonna go 45 seconds. We're gonna do a static 45-second towel hold row. So you roll up your towel, you stay in a squat position, nice and squatted, and you're just gonna pull backwards and hold and keep those lats engaged for 45 seconds. The lower you go, the more you'll shorten the lat. After, we're gonna go 30 seconds. You will need a chair. If you have a box at home, make sure the chair doesn't move. We're gonna go 30 seconds, L posture. You're gonna hold for 30 seconds. And the last one will be a lying prone alternate extension of the arm and leg. So 45 seconds, alternating, working the posterior chain. All right, so and you can put your shoes on, take your shoes off. My feet are gonna slip in my socks. We're going 3 rounds. I'm gonna set up my timer.
I have to do this a little less, depends how it feels.
All right, you do as many as you can. The push-up does not have to be with your knees off the ground. Try to keep your shoulders forward so you can keep your knees on the ground. If that's tough, you can keep your knees on the ground. Bring your knees in more, and you can still go with that angle. So depending on that, it doesn't matter where your knees are, they could be off the ground. Keep the angle of the shoulders. All right, those are your options. Your option is to pass, but we don't want that one. All right, get ready. Here we go, 45 seconds. You can do a combo. Four seconds left. All right, good work, good work. Second one, towel row. 45 seconds. So get your towel, get the ends going. All right, step on your towel, Vince. Get ready, and here we go. Just staying nice and squatted and pulling. Keep your chest upright, your spine is straight. Shoulders away, squeeze your shoulder blades. 15 seconds. It's not that easy.
It's hard.
Keep your chest up.
I'll definitely get everything moving. We've been sitting too much these days.
All right. That was 45 seconds. Set up your clock for 30 seconds. You're not in the video. All right. Get ready. So you're on your toes, you're trying to keep bringing your hips back. Here we go. Working on pushing your chest towards the chair. Make sure your chair is nice and anchored. If it needs to be against a wall so it doesn't slip, we want safety before anything. Keep pushing your chest towards the box, the chair. Knees are straight. Elbows as straight as possible. Ah, thank you. Woo! Set up your time for 45 seconds. We're almost done with round one. Get ready. And let's go. So your head is slightly off the ground, alternating. Tuck your tail. You're still breathing. Your breath is an important part of stress relief. Heart pumping, lungs pumping. So the more you breathe, the more you're getting that oxygen exchange to supply the muscles for longer periods of time of training. Woo! All right. It's time to take a glass of water. Almost there. 2 more rounds left.
We can do it, everyone.
All right. You got it. Let's go. Set your time or go by mine. Here we go. Push-ups, 45 seconds. Remember the angle. Important. Is this angle better than another angle? Just working different. Remember, you can put your knees on the ground, or you can start with your knees on the ground. Finish with your knees on the ground. Good. Woo. Fire. 30 seconds. L posture. No. Towel row, 45 seconds.
Good old towel row.
Towel row, no row.
Never knew I could do this with a towel. Painful.
All right. Set yourself up for success. And no, that didn't start it. Here we go. It starts nice and low. I think that you have to crouch down in a very, very small box, and you're holding up something.
Almost halfway there.
Keep that squeeze in the lats. Squeeze those shoulder blades, chest up. And relax. There was a study once of people training in jail, and they were doing isometrics, just static holds for their training. And they grew, they got stronger. Just because you're not moving doesn't mean you're not working. 30 seconds, get ready. L pose, and let's goes. Keep working that sternum, your chest towards your chair. Elbows working to be straight, knees straight, breathing. Good work. All right, 45 seconds. This is the end off this round. Get ready. And we go. Alternating. Head is slightly off the ground. It's not extended. Keep the least compression on your neck. We're doing that enough in the day when we look at our computer screen. Keep breathing. Can't really swim right now, so this is the best you're gonna get. If you wanna make it real, go and do this in your tub. Good work, good work. Take that last little break. I'm crawling to my water. All right, 45 seconds for our push-ups. It's now or never.
We can do it.
All right, last round, here we go. And we begin. Remember where you start. You're inhaling on your way down, you're exhaling on your way up. All right. One down, 3 to go. Towel, static row. All right, set yourself up. Get ready, and here we go. That small little box. Pulling on the towel. This is your last set. Keep pulling. Keep your chest up. Spine is straight. Pushing in your heels. 13 seconds. You got it. You got it. 5. Come on. Good, good. The sweet sound of the end of the 45 seconds. Almost there. 2 exercises left to go. All right, L pose. On your chair that's supported by the wall. Get ready and go. Good work. Last one, the swimmer. Last but not least. "45 seconds. Last one, get ready. Here we go. Good work. I feel tired but energized. I feel worked. Thank you for joining us, and be ready to stay for some other workouts. Check us up on our Facebook page. It's a good time now to do the foam rolling and stretching video. So see you next time.